Okay, thank you guys for joining us. This is Marcus.
And I'm Greg.
First off, we want to say thank you for all of the great support for the Tuskegee Heirs Kickstarter campaign. The amount and speed of funding so far has been astronomically great.
We also need to say thank you for all the shares. Tremendous amount of shares that are helping us reach these goals.
If you paint the whole path about 5+ years from now, I see animated series on Netflix, Hulu, or on-demand services. We have all the action and adventure that we see in our minds all laced into Tuskegee Heirs. The kids are going to have a very close-knit relationship. It's going to be like a family.
We have Ayana, who is the leader of the group. We have Abel, who is the crazy, talented pilot. They're all pilots, but he stands out. We have Genesis, who is the geographical expert. She's able to plan out their missions. We have Omar, who's a field tech and also the resident historian. Slip, who is the weapons expert, and you probably would call him the spark plug of the group. And then we have Gina, who is the mechanic who works on the planes and helps to develop the technology that we're using for this world.
Animation is ridiculously expensive. Anyone that has dealt with that industry understands why. For those that don't understand it, you're talking about creating something from scratch. We're focusing on 2D animation, traditional 2D animation. Anime is the quality bar that we're shooting for. We want it to feel like genuine anime. And if you're not a fan of that, if you don't understand what I'm talking about, it is just a quality standard where it doesn't look like standard cartoons you see on TV. It doesn't look like Flintstones, but there is a quality mark that we're reaching for, and it's expensive to do that. That's why we have a $75,000 goal for animation, and that is not anywhere close to enough to make a full cartoon. It's going to be an animated short. We hope to use that to pitch to Netflix, to pitch to some of these production companies that could produce our series and actually have it available for families to, see, binge watch if they want. We believe that business model is great because then there's no filter. There is no playing it out of order. There is no, we're going to see how the show goes and then we may keep it on the air. We want to really target Netflix because they can do the whole series and families can then get a hold of it.
The reason why we're so passionate about the animation, when you're trying to write these scenes out and Marcus is trying to illustrate them, and like we just keep looking at each other like this needs to be animated.
It needs to be animated.
There needs to be sound here. There needs to be like, there needs to be like the guts, like this, you need to hear it. Imagine if Transformers never became an animated show, or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You want to know what Michelangelo's voice sounds like. For the pledgers,
for the backers that see the page in its current state and, feel saddened and as if you had missed it, you have not missed the campaign. We have over 20+ days left of the campaign. It's not going to be over until mid-February. Even though we have definitely shattered some of our stretch goals, there is that animation goal. There's other stretch goals that you guys can look at in the body of the Kickstarter and see some of the great, things that we can offer if we hit those stretch goals. For people that have not used Kickstarter before, maybe this is your first Kickstarter you're backing, please understand there is a system where you can upgrade whatever pledge you have. Let's say you're only pledging, $5, $10. We thank you. We appreciate those pledges. But if you see something in the pledges, maybe a stretch goal that we break through, and it's something you're interested in, you can upgrade your pledge. You just click on that pledge. You can say, do I want to upgrade to that kind of thing. It is possible for you to upgrade to another tier. There is no ceiling. We can do film. We can do live action. We can do animated. We can do video games. We can do toys. There is no limit to what this brand can actually break into. For that, we want to definitely show that vision, share it with you guys, the fans, and really, really push that out there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. From the bottom of my heart, bottom of his heart, and everybody else, that we can give bottom of heart thank yous.
Oh, and one last thing, we're signing everything. So that's posters. Yeah. We're not going to sign your stickers because that would be rude, but we're signing posters, books. We're also not going to sign your shirts.
No.
We're going to sign mostly everything.
See, that everything is there.